arm you just in case you're about to run into a Zirax scumbag or a ripper dog that's about to eat you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion. I'm 7-Foot Dust Bunny, and today we're heading actually straight back down to the chief, who's right below us. And we are handing in the quest that we finished last time, where we were infected with, I think it was a dermal parasite, he says. And we will straight away get and find out what's going on. The game is playing a bit chunky today. I had a bit of an odd crash when it was loading that says, "God be praised, you're alive. We were able to find a trace of the expedition." Were you able to find it? Give a brief summary. The name Kahan is still well known in tales of our tribe. He is known as the first warrior fighting the oppression of the Zirax, but these tales are hundreds of years old. I doubt they are entirely true. Excuse me, friend. These are disturbing revelations. I have to speak to the Elder Council. Please speak to our blacksmith. He might be able to help you with your equipment. May the voices of the past protect you. Same to you. More Talon rep. Seal of Guardian of Talon. So that's another seal of credibility. So we can piss the Talon off twice now and get away with it, which is good. A blacksmith. Blacksmith, sir? Where would you be, Mr. Blacksmith? Can I turn the thrusters off just to save on power? Mr. Blacksmith, sir? Oh my god, you're outside. Okay, let's just take the craft over. Save ourselves messing around. Hopefully you won't have to go back to the chief. Oh, we're crashing. Crashing. Yep, and Mr. Blacksmith. Hello, sir. How the devil are you? Friend. Please, have this scrambler protocol installed on your suit module. This way, we and our allies can reach out to you more easily. Check your PDA frequently for communications and missions. The chief also wants me to hand you over something my father found a decade ago in a crashed ship. This is an ancient warrior bow. It has been modified with some nice extras. I think you will like it when you run into Zirax patrols anytime soon. Have fun, my friend, and may the voice of the past guide you. Okay, awesome. So we now have a Talon crossbow thing, which is actually reasonably useful, but I'm probably not going to use it. So it's Commander, I have found a large metal mass a few kilometers away. It could be the crash vessel of Operation Phoenix. I've set a marker to the wreckage. So we are straight off to that wreckage, which is 5 clicks away. How do you detect it when it's over near Sanctuary, when beforehand we weren't that far away? Okay, and it says, Commander, I'm detecting a large wreckage ahead of us. The size and composition indicated an UAHC Pelican type transport. So this would be the Pelican we're detecting motion around the wreckage. Now, normally, if this is, I can't remember what it's called now, the Pelican we're used to, then it would be, it says, I'm detecting movement around the wreckage, approach the site and open fire when beginning attacks. So, this, we will expect some Ziraxian scumbags here. Let's get that out of the way, where it's always a bit chunky the first time after a reload. When you use the site, after that, you're fine. So let's get that out of the way. Now, last time there was a captured Polaris here, and then there is this guy. Let's actually use the sniper rifle, because I should be able to snipe this guy. I mean, you can zoom in a little further. Ripper dog. Down, Ripper dog, get down. Any more for any more. There's normally another few around. Let's reload. Yeah, I saw one just spawn in just over here. Oh, I missed him. I missed him, he was right there. Thank you. Thank you for playing, Mr. Zirax. So, I mean, it is nice of the game to arm you just in case you're about to run into... Whoa! Run into a Zirax scumbag or a Ripper dog that's about to eat you. But you should really already be armed by this point because, let's be honest, you've already encountered those combat cyborgs. So, there we go. Yeah, as expected. Ow! If you don't mind dying too much. Thank you. Alright. Is there any more for any more? We're going to go around and... It seems like the soldiers have taken a prisoner, which is not a Talon. Speak to him. Okay, so I'm going to guess that means soldiers are down. And I'll bring the ship over a little bit closer. Now, this guy, if I remember rightly, will be Polaris. So I'm just going to bring the ship back down. I didn't want to bring the ship down before because it would probably cause all the bad guys to spawn in and then I would get leapt on as I got out of the ship, which is never great. So, ship is down. First thing I'm going to do is stick down the survival constructor, just mainly because I would like some food. And we're not super loaded up on food at the moment. We can probably have some food. Oh, that's not the container I require. We have some food available to us, but we could do with something to eat. There we go. That'll heal us up nicely as well. I have heard rumor, by the way, that if I private this, I can take it out of the atmosphere, which would be interesting to try, and I probably will try it. There's probably a good chance as well if I private it, I can modify it to hold more storage. But the reason I haven't privated it so far is because drones tend not to attack public ships, but private ships they'll attack. Anyway, let's go and speak to this guy. Hello, good sir. Are you friendly? The ancient be praised. You are coming to rescue me from these marauder scum. I hope. You're safe for now. Anything I can do to help you. Yes, you may leave your cage now. Good luck. See you, mate. Feel free to take my small vessel I parked nearby. The marauders have removed some devices to sell them, but they're still over there in the containers. Simply put them in them back and you're good to go. Best wishes. Same to you. Now, I'm not sure if there'll actually be a small vessel here this time. Let's turn the thrusters off, because previously, yeah, you would have the core and the fuel tank, which we're just going to stick in the little transport for now. Which is fine. We'll stick those in there. And, I mean, you can loot this for ships, or at least you used to be able to destroy this core, which we are going to try and do. Ooh, ow. Because we still need the neodymium. So we're going to try and do that. And trust me, this is an excellent way to get that neodymium without having to do much mining. So first thing, I'm just going to... Well, actually, I don't need to go and play Drop Down Simulator around things just yet. Because while Drop Down Simulator is great fun for all the family, it isn't always necessary. See, we should, if I just epic drill a second. Now, in my previous experience, you were drilling on indestructible terrain. Ooh, cheeky. They've managed to stop you doing that, because you used to be able to drill underneath the core here and get down. So now the terrain is indestructible. So where does the terrain become destructible again? It's still indestructible terrain all the way back here. That's interesting. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. So, are any of these destructible blocks? Let's have a quick look. I don't think in that case we're going to be able to get in and destroy this. We can give it a go. We'll stick one of these on and see if we can get in there. But I don't fancy our chances. So we'll stick one of those there. And I'll probably try and stick maybe another one in on the gap round here. Let's just stand back a bit. Oh yeah, we got it. We still got the core. The core can still be done. This can still be cored. Excellent. Oh yeah. So, with that being cored, that is top news. Because with the core, with that, we have a core handily given to us right here, so we can plop the core down. First thing we want to do is turn it off because it's going to be way over CPU and it can blow things up like that generator right there. All of which are probably going to be things that we want. So the next thing we're going to want to do is the wreckage here. We can go through the cargo boxes. So the cargo box, this one, we are going to name. So let's go press P here. And we're going to find a cargo box and name it. And that cargo box will be our cargo box. So actually let's make sure it's one that's a good size. And we can do that by running around the outside around here somewhere. And we'll find one of the big ones and we'll aim at it and name it. So let's have a look. I mean, we could just make one of them the big one, but we can do it our own way. Right, we'll use this one under the wing here. That one will be fine, right there. Just need to be careful not to accidentally destroy it. So, P on this. This will be serves loot. So everything else is not serves loot. So if we then go into here, we can connect to wreckage, and we can connect to Sev's loot, and we can go to wreckage, and everything else on the drop down simulator we can take into our loot box, and then we can decide what we want. And the rain is noisy as today. Multi-tool charges, excellent, that will come in handy. I think those are the pallets we've emptied. Get rid of that one, those ones. So this is all good stuff. Electronic current, EM signal, fridge, and Sev's loot. Now, one thing that has occurred to me is find the prisoner, speak to the prisoner. Oh. So if we didn't speak, we did speak to the prisoner, but maybe we need to just talk to him the other way. Hang on, let's go with the story. I'm not going to read the story, we're going to skip. There we go, thanks a lot, my friend. You can find Kezel at Sanctuary. Just give him the space anomalies report and tell him that you sent him. Okay, shouldn't be a problem. Right, and then we have to locate the bridge. So we probably shouldn't have cored this first, but it's a good job I realised to do this now before I ballsed up and bugged out the quest completely, because that would be annoying and I would end up having to do cheat things I did earlier. But there is even a constructor here to be had. There is a bunch of O2 to be had, and there is a bridge here. You don't have anything in you, do you? Okay, so let's just use this one and grab the parts for now, because there's also a couple of grow plots here, which all of this is stuff worth having. Right, so where are we going here? Find the bridge, locate the bridge. Oh look, medical devices as well. All of this is useful stuff. Nope, that is not where I'm going. So where is the bridge console? That's a shower. That's not a shower. And that's where I've just been. So okay, let's try going a bit further forward. Okay, my inventory is full. We need to hook up to the loot box. Sev's loot, please. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, it's there. So, subs loot please, and can we connect to that please? Thank you. And the burger, we'll eat that just for the lols. We'll pick the steel block up, we'll put all those bits in there. And that's okay. Right. Where was the bridge? Because it said locate the bridge. So I'm just going to go around this way to locate the bridge. Because I thought I'd located it, but you need to get into this console right here. So we're going to take that block, and that block, and then I'm going to jump in here. That'll be the easier way to get in. There we go, and we're in. Okay. Yeah. So I've bugged it. Because I blew the core up first before speaking to the guy. So that's a problem. Again, if you have done the same as me, there are ways and means around breaking the quest. Elion, if you don't want people to be able to loot this or break the quest, make it so you can either talk to this beforehand or make it an admin core. Anyway, we'll go into the quest and we'll have to fix it the manual way. So we're on Crashbird. We have to access the bridge console. Yes. So then we would have had some log stuff saying we might find out. You should look in the bridge console. We might find out what happens. We've missed the story there. So now we have to go back to Sanctuary. So unfortunately, I have busticated it. So much for Guide to Survive there. Because that was poor show. I should have known better. I knew that you'd have to access the bridge console. I just forgot in the heat of the moment. So I'm going to want to take those bits. And while I'm here, I'm going to grab the bits I want. And oh my god, the rain is loud today. I'm going to take these grow plots because grow plots are life. And I'm going to take these as well. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Yep, we're all good there. We'll take the vent as well. We can always decide to trash some of this stuff in a bit. Because what we're going to do, we'll be grabbing that armor locker as well. We'll grab that one. So there's a bunch of O2 in here we're going to want to grab. So we're going to want to grab all of that O2. And there should be fuel in here as well. Yep. So we're going to want to grab all of that fuel. So that's all useful stuff. And these we can also grab for the parts. And also a large constructor, which is certainly not to be sniffed at. Now the other thing is I notice, and I'm not sure if I managed to loot this on the thing, there is there is a cargo. Oh, that was the ammo cargo container. Okay, fine. That I wouldn't have looted, so there's some gold coins there. And that we wouldn't have looted, which had some meds in it. So that's why it is sometimes good to have a look around these areas and just see if there's anything else that you've missed or haven't looted. I'm not so worried about the passenger seats. There are some boxes down here, but we will have got these through the drop down simulator. We'll just drop down through here, just see if there's anything else. We'll take your toilet, why not, and your shower. And you could even use the shower if we needed to. And something else you might want is landing gear. But the main thing we're going to want, which we've already filled up quite a bit of this, but the main thing we're going to want is if we check here in our... That is not what we had in the in the factory. So we had in the factory under RCV, we were going to be using, I think, was it the Spartan? We were looking at the Spartan. Factory blueprint is not available. Yes, that's true. However, can we not keep it in and then fill the factory? That is cheeky. They've made it so that you can't, because factory blueprint is not available down here, you can't actually load stuff into the factory, which is annoying because we had a bunch of the materials. That's frustrating. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to keep in mind that we've got a bunch of these bits here. So what I'll do is I'll get the little ship and we'll take out of this one a bunch of the component parts like this that we're going to want. We'll eat that. I mean, technically I'm going to want the grow plots, but then I'm going to try and remember what we've got here, because we've got bits we're going to want. And what I'm probably going to want to try and do is see if I can, as they were saying, upgrade this ship and get a lot of this off the planet. Because the other things I really want to pick up are these, you see. These thrusters, they'll take up quite a bit of volume, but these have neodymium in them. And you kind of want them. I don't know how many of these there are. Oh god! Tell me I didn't just think... No, that's fine. Right, let's have a look. Smalls are fairly useless. Well, they're not. They do have some neodymium in them. But the fact is we can't use the factory yet, so we would have to see if we can load this thing up to high heaven and make it with enough lift to carry this stuff out of here. So that's something we've got to look at. With that in mind, I'm actually going to leave this little constructor here. And what I'll do is I'll put the wood in the constructor and set it making some fuel. What happened there? I did not put that on my bar. Okay, so I'm going to put the wood in there and set it making a bunch of fuel so that I've got some fuel if I need it. And then I can always come back, you see, because I reckon that's an ammo container, which is fine. But ultimately, the ammo container I'm less worried about, though I can strip all that out and put some stuff in the ammo container. And then you've got this container up here, and these are container extensions all around here. So we can probably pop out some container extensions and expand this one in terms of its thing as well, and mess around with the thrusters. But let's get the quest going to start off with and just tie off the quest. Right, IDA is saying make sure we have Dr. Mando's or whoever's report on us, which, as I don't think we'd already hooked up to the thing, we should have it on us. We have his report right here, so that's good, because we should make sure we have it on us. And now we need to go and speak to Dr. Mandalorian. Where did this go? This goes back to the station at Omicron. Alright, where was Dr. Mandalorian then? Okay, took me a while, but I've finally found Kezel. So he's at the bottom of the steps, down here in this room with all the red tables and red furniture. So, Kezel, my man. So, Dr. Mandor has sent you over to bring me some precious presents, so valuable that he gave them to a stranger. What are you carrying? It might be a key element to understanding what is going on here. So we'll go, but before answering any questions, you want me to do something? Correct! That's the plan. Head over to the burial chamber and search for a technical artifact. Watch out for everything else that might be interesting and bring it over here. We can talk again. Okay, I'll be right back. Maybe. Because first of all, I'm gonna steal your shit. Which is basically what I've been doing all over this base. So we are robbing them blind, but they don't seem to mind, so it's fine. You know, if they don't mind you stealing everything they have, is it stealing? Okay, so we're approaching the burial chamber. This is a site we saw beforehand. Yeah. This is it. I sense spiders already. Don't I just? So, I'll take the old night vision off. Now, if you do want to, this place is a smorgasbord of goodies in terms of fruit and veg. So this will actually help you later make, you know, all the fruits and veggies you desire to some extent, because you can pick up, go around and grab all of these, which I do recommend you at least get some of them, because the berries and the fruit can be very helpful for fruit juice and berries, which help you feel better a lot of the time. And like I say, you can use them to make your own seedlings for fruit if you don't have any, but given that we'll be looting a lot of that kind of stuff, I don't think it will be a problem. Right, now I'm loaded up with all the fruit and veg I can carry. I'm also going to reconnect to this one, which might be wanting some extension in a not too distant future. I'm actually intrigued as with this, can I make the extension blocks for an SV? No, I cannot. I need a small constructor for that. Oh, that's problematic. I have a thought, but we'll look at that. I have a thought on how we could get around this problem, because yeah, where there's a will, there's a way, and I have a will that I'm gonna try and loot as much crap off this planet as I can, and therefore I'm gonna have a way. One could be to go back to the ship and get the blocks I need to extend the cargo. The other, I will hopefully show you later. Right, let's get the shotgun out, because spiders. Yes, now I actually know this one, and I'm gonna try and teach you to do this a different way to how the game says to do it, but oh, you used to be able to do that. You used to be able to drill down into over there and go around that way. Oh, the indestructible terrain thing starts again. This is where I may wish I'd brought the light armor, because I'm gonna struggle with spiders and crap in my face. Let's get rid of a bunch of these. Make sure there's none coming up on me here. It's the little ones that are the big problem. I'm not too worried about the spider meats, but okay, that's the masses thinned a bit. Baby spider. Let's get rid of that one, and there was another one down there somewhere, because I hate the bloody spiders. Yeah, there's a little one right there. I'm sure there's another little one. Yep, there you are. Die. Okay. I'm not too worried about the meats. I've got so much meats, it's not really a problem. Oh, let's grab that. There we go. And there we go. Yeah. Fortunately, the epic rifle makes short work of them, though I did hear another one there somewhere. Let's reload before we find the other one that is chasing us. Oh, there you are. Ow. Dude, you bit me. Okay. So, first of all, let's go around and grab what we can out of these. Just, again, keeping your eyes peeled for more spiders. And you do need to loot the technical artifacts, at least you used to anyway, into your personal inventory in order to get this to work. So you need to loot it there. There you go. These crates seem to have brought down it. Obviously are not historical artifacts. Let's head them back. Get them back. And this drink is incredibly heavy. Now, if I remember rightly, you used to be able to... There's a little space up there as well. So this is where I might want to be going back and switching to the light armor. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to switch to the light armor. But you normally want to switch to light armor, because that way I'm going to be able to jump up higher. So let's see what I can do there. Let's do the fridge bits a second and transport and get these bits in the fridge too. Ready to go. Okay, and let's see if I can jetpack up where I want to be able to jetpack up. Has this still got... No, I did that one. Okay, good. Okay. So this one, jetpacking up, can be a little bit fun. You need to jetpack like this, and then you got to sort of go up and around every time. So this can take a second or two to do. Like that, yeah. But you've got to try and do it repeatably up the wall. That's why it's not so easy. Okay, and wait for jetpack. And up and around. That was upper level. And you got to keep doing that, which takes a bit. No, I fell all the way down. Okay, so I'll get up there and then I'll show you, because I believe there's something in that area right there. You used to be able to drill, it was a lot easier, but there you go. There's a rare container right there. Bunch of neodymium, bunch of fuel, bunch of other goodies. Well worth having. And there are yet more containers to be found. Can't get to that one. Can't get to that one. So some of these rooms have other things as well. Sometimes I can't quite get to you. I'm gonna see if I can jump down and make it to that room. Oh no, I didn't quite make it, did I? Not sure if I'm gonna be able to make that jump in the heavy armor. Yes, I did. There we go. There's another one. Even more neo and more titanium rods. So much so that we are out of space almost. Okay. Now, I do think as well there is, if I remember rightly, there's a bit through here. There we go. More spiders. And will you stop moving? Yeah, we'll grab the leaves. These are all good med stuff. You can die. Okay. Clear those bits. Again, just switch them out into the fridge. Even better if I select the right container, because you don't want these things going off, which is why I've left the ship running. So again, you can hop up here. Now, I don't believe there's anything... We will check, but I don't believe there's anything up at the higher levels in this one. I had been told before that there was something underneath the statue, but I'm pretty sure that isn't the case anymore. Because I don't think you're going to be able to core this place and get to that. So if there is, I don't know how you get to it. This one, on the other hand, there's a little hole here above the statue, which you need to go through. And you need these to volunteer to die. Thank you. Do you mind? Thank you. That's much better. Much appreciate your dying on command. But yeah, I used to just drill my way around here. Used to make life so much easier. Because there are more little spiders which are... There you go. There's one right there. There's one right there. And there's one right there. Holy crap, look at him go. Oh, and there was another one. I saw you. I saw you drop down last minute. Where'd you go? There. Get down. Hate bloody spiders. There's still I can still hear more. So not quite sure where they are, but I can hear more. So this is a heavy armor. Xeno blocks, which we're not carrying those Xeno blocks. There's just no way. That's not happening. So, oh, there he is. Now, like I say, there used to be a way round because you can go round into that other room. But I don't know where it is now. And I'm assuming I can't use the multi-tool anymore. Oh no, that multi-tool is empty and I don't want to waste a charge in a T1 multi-tool. So let's switch that over. I'm pretty sure you can't grab these. Oh, and there's still a spider right there. Die. Okay. But there is more in here. There's more in here because you can get round to that other room we saw. So there is another route around here somewhere. Let me try and refresh my memory and I'll show you. Right, so while this is not the way I came in, if you come back up here to the top, you can, I think we could probably jump it up to there. Oh god, there's a lot there. But I think there's another way around. But that was just a good way of laying in a couple of shots on that spider for a start. There's another route round here, which was the bit I haven't explored. So there's more spiders here, and there's more spiders just here. I hate spiders. I don't think there's anything there. I did actually as well spot the core just sticking out. I'm not sure you can destroy it. I didn't destroy it yet, just purely because, well, let's be honest, so far that has not worked out well for me. Do you mind dying? Thank you. And there's probably more here. Yeah, there and there. Okay. And there's more over here. There's a bunch of spiders here. I'm going to be running out of space. Like, it's going out of fashion here. So, I'm probably going to have to find a way of chunking up my storage some other way, because there's another container here. All the titanium. I've got so much titanium, it's coming out my ears. It's unbelievable. Now, I'm sure quite a few of us have seen this POI done many times and are quite aware of a lot of these bits, but there you go. It's always good to show people, new and old, if they're missing anything. And these. There's more stuff back here, which we'll worry about in a second. We'll just have to dispatch these spiders. I love the fact that spiders are just standing there and letting me shoot them in the face, which is much appreciated. Ah! Apart from that one. You bastard. Right, oh. Right. I thought I saw another one, then it was Trick of the Light. Trick of the Light. But there we go. More again. And this way, another container. And again, loads of Sathium, more Neodymium, more health packs. Where actually this actual entire base or an entire little POI is full of good loot. It is absolutely stacked out. I'm just checking I haven't forgotten any other little routes around here. So now we'll go back up. We'll go back up through, because I think there's another way we didn't go before, which was down over here. No? Because we haven't been in this room yet. I'm sure there's a way to get around in that room. I'm now looking to see if I missed it. Bear with me a second while I check. Yes, it's this way. There we go. I missed it. It takes you around this way. This should, if I'm right, take you round to that room I was just trying to get into. We'll find them. There's another little... There's little evil spiders running around here. Another little evil spider. Another little evil spider. And another little evil spider. If I had more flamethrower fuel, I would be using the flamethrower fuel. Now, actually, I believe this cauldron... Oh, it used to work as a small constructor. In some places, he says, at least. Let's grab those perishable items there. And let's swap over to the fridge. And these can go back. Not going to worry about the destroyed food. Everything else is good. And this should take us round to, I believe... Oh no, that is where we came in. So this is back up this way. So that was the way out. So that one there we haven't been to. Now I don't know if there's anything in here. I now need to find out. So we're going to check. And the way to do that is to bring up this and check. So there is a container there, but I'm pretty sure that's the container we've got. And there's no actual container in this room, because that container is the container we got from there. So there's no need to go in and deal with those spiders. But whether we want to try it or not, should you be interested, the core is up here. So we're just going to check. I don't think you can destroy the core in this one, but we'll have a quick check just to see. The core I could see when I was up here. Hang on, let my jetpack come back. See, there it is. Now I don't know if this will have the range to admin core. Yeah, so I can't destroy that core anyway. So there you go. Okay, I'll get myself back out. Okay, so it says, Commander, I suggest to remain wary of that agent. Something I can't read with your thoughts could be risky. I'm suggesting playing his game now, for now. Okay, so we'll park right about here where the guy is. We'll turn off that night vision and we'll get out and we'll go and speak to him. And we'll hand the quest in. Hello, sir. Hey, my friend. So you managed to find something? Tell me about the observations. Seems like someone else was after these artifacts as well. But why did they leave them behind? Does not make any sense for me. Did you find any human remains? Anything left behind? Booze and a diamond ring. Oh wait, that ring you found, not only is it a ring, if I'm not mistaken, that belongs to a member of the house of the family of the Abyssal family. Okay, we can get some information on the Abyssal family, or we can just skip the end. Go to the orbital Omicron station when you're done with whatever brought you to this planet. Go to the cafeteria and get yourself something to drink. Sit down and have a rest. I'll report to my organization and we'll see what we can do for you. You already have convinced me, and I will now try to convince my superiors to help you. Won't take long, I hope. Same to you, my dude. Right. So that is basically us done here. IDA, we should go back to the orbital station. You did a great job. Time for a break. I'm sure Keza will convince his superiors in no time. Yes, I'm sure he will as well, because the game wants it that way. However, I am also going to be having a bit of a nose around here. See what I can lay my hands on. And not just that, but I am going to see off camera if I can make my plan to get the bits off this planet, and I will see you next time, hopefully with a plan to leave this planet with a bunch of loot. But I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when hopefully we'll be doing a little shifty looting. Thanks a lot.